Hi everybody, and welcome to the Tarotscopes for June 2023. I'd like to also announce that starting in June, on the 7th, on Wednesday evenings, we're going to be holding the Witches' Tea Party again in person. So you can come from 6 to 8 p.m. to our gathering of occult divination for just $5 per person, and yes, we will be serving tea. Also, Danny has a class one of the Wednesday nights, so check that out too. There's loads of classes and workshops coming up. In fact, we're even starting Reiki again July 20th. So if you've been waiting for us to do some in-person things, now's the time to check out our events on Facebook or give the shop a call and see what it is that you'd like to join. All right, let's get to it, shall we? I need my glasses for this one. I must say, I do think that this year has been a doozy so far. Things have been a little bit tricky to navigate, and we certainly have seen time flying. I mean, I know I'm getting older, but this is crazy. So I think that we really have to work this month not to get sucked into drama and negativity, and just kind of meet those challenges with a deep breath. And it seems that everything I've been looking at points towards a time of really calling upon your skills for discernment. You know, is this coming from a place of love? Is this real? Is this true? And how do I want to respond to this? The Sag full moon this first week of June will help us see the end of the eclipse season, and that might help a little bit. Also, we have Jupiter and the North Node conjunct until mid-month in Taurus, offering us some welcomed positive energy to draw upon. Now is a great time to manifest things that we love into reality. Aries, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goddess, it looks like you're actually going to get a break. I feel like you've been really working round the clock on so many things, yet feeling like nothing's really getting done. You will hardly believe your eyes, dear Aries, when you see how many projects come into fruition. This should be a great month for feeling accomplished, and don't forget to give yourself some well-deserved time off. Taurus, King of Swords. Try to steer clear of any misconduct, or you might find yourself in the middle of something you really don't want to be part of. Someone may be trying to get you to take their side in a minor argument or legal dispute, but it could really turn ugly. So it's best if you just try to remain neutral. This really isn't your circus or your monkeys, so don't make them yours. You have much better things to do anyway, especially after the way you've come through all of the tests last month. I know you have a keen sense of justice, but seriously, it would be in your own best interest to just step back and let the people involved sort it out. Gemini, Nine of Cups, known as the Wish card. This bodes really well for you, my dear Gemini. All you have to do is focus your attention and let the universe know what your wishes really are. Comfort and happiness can be yours. All you have to do is just give a little nudge, a little guidance. How would you like things to be? Really? Why not light a candle or do some sort of intentional magic to bring things in line with how you would like them to be? I bet you will be both surprised and pleased at the results you can manifest this month. Cancer, the Magician. I know you have had to navigate through some really tough stuff. Mars, pressure, family, all kinds of stuff. But this month is a month to remember all the tools that you gained and that are now at your disposal. Sometimes we forget how strong we really are, or how much we really know. I think this month is again going to be a bit of a test, but it's going to ask you, how much do you know? How much did you learn? How much are you willing to take care of? I see you coming through just fine, as long as you remember to keep a little bit of your energy back for yourself and use those tools you've already put in your toolbox. Leo, Knight of Cups. I do see some important information coming to you. Venus and Mars are with you, but they could make the information seem a little garbled. You know, Mars and Venus are both about love, but they come at it from a whole different perspective. I know inside you're kind of a closet sleuth, so it shouldn't be too hard for you to read between the lines and sort things out. Just make sure that you can really see what's being offered before you take that leap. Again, with all the energy coming from the planets of love, it could be difficult for you to understand the finer details, things that are usually very clear to you right away. So take your time and it'll be just fine. Virgo, King of Cups. Be aware of false prophets. You know that old saying, sounds too good to be true? Perhaps it is. This month really asks you to assess things very carefully and perhaps not sign any contracts or important legal documents until you're really, really sure. I know you like to check the details anyway, but I'm saying even more looking into the finer details. And I know patience really isn't your strong suit, but in this case, patience could have a huge payoff and make a big difference to the final outcome, especially if this is a financial decision. Libra, King of Wands. I'm a little worried that you may lose your temper with someone or find yourself in a situation that may get out of control quite quickly. I know usually you're very good at controlling situations. You can see ahead. But this month might bring you some shockers, things you didn't plan on that might make it feel a little bit out of your control. Foreign territory for you indeed, dear Libra. You'll have to navigate very carefully to achieve your success. Think a long time before you speak something into being. Scorpio, Ten of Wands. Well, this month looks like it's calling upon you for your inner strength. I think you'll be doing a lot of work on behalf of others. Nothing new there. But this time you might feel a little bit unappreciated. If you're not careful, you might even become angry at some people that you don't think really appreciate your work. Remember, it's okay to say no, that you don't have to just blindly forge ahead carrying someone else's burdens. I think if you make better choices for yourself, you'll feel better in the long run. Say no to the things you really don't want to do, or the people who don't appreciate you. It's okay to just say no. Sagittarius, the moon, and this month is full moon in Sagittarius. Remember that one of your pitfalls will be not to succumb to the monkey business. Sometimes the moon card can indicate gossip and false information. Sometimes others just tell you things to see how you're going to react. You know, they want to draw you out or draw you in to their drama. So I'm going to tell you this month, believe only half of what you see, almost none of what you hear or read, and think, not my monkeys. This is going to be a month when you really have to get down to the finer facts. You see a trend here. You could end up doing yourself a great disservice or really overreacting or losing someone's trust in the blink of an eye or the twitch of a tongue. Make sure. Capricorn, the Sun. This eclipse might prove a little bit of a challenge, having you looking over some things that you've gone over before. I feel there will be some sort of karmic reward by the end of the month, though. Something you have been really looking forward to or hoping would happen may be offered, just not in the exact way that pleases you. But again, maybe it's a good time to go for it. I think you'll soon see that work is really just beginning on the project once the offer is made. But at least it's work that you'll love. Aquarius, Four of Cups. The key for you for success this month will be to truly love, respect, and enjoy all that you already have, and not worry about things that have not been acquired yet. Think about that sentence, Aquarius. Truly love, respect, and enjoy all that you already have. It doesn't mean you're not going to grow or get anything new. It doesn't mean that you're not going to acquire your last piece of the puzzle. It just means it's time to be patient and truly appreciate things. Energy follows thought. Be positive. You'll be amazed at the results. Pisces, the Star. A month for healing and a month for hope. I guess this year has gotten off to kind of a rough start. The first 4 months are probably quite a blur to you. But now think that you should be getting back to normal, whatever that is. We know it's just a setting on your dryer. But seriously, this is a good month for you, Pisces, to get your work done, to get organized, to make your lists, to stick to things. People will really appreciate what you have to say and what you do, and you will feel like you're growing leaps and bounds, making up for some lost time. Remember to enjoy yourself. Okay, folks, that's the good, the bad, and the crazy. Hang in there. And I know it's going to seem like only a few days, and we'll be back here doing this again for July. Peace and blessed be.